join I.U.I.C?
Oh wow, what made me join I.U.I.C? Like many people, I was raised in church, mainstream Christianity, Baptist, holy. Well, I never did holiness, but I did do non-denominational. It bothered me a lot because what I was hearing the preachers preach, I wasn't seeing in the Bible. I would read that God said, do this forever, and they would tell me that I don't have to do it anymore. So, it just didn't sit well with me. I'd ask questions and get shut down, don't worry about that or whatever. So that always bothered me. As I grew up, I kept praying and I kept saying to the Lord, I don't know, it's so much out here. It's Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, all these isms, Catholicisms, all of these. I said, but how do I know that what I'm doing is right and what I'm doing is the truth? And so I started praying about it. And I asked the Lord, I said, well, Lord, if you show me what the truth is, then I'll do it. It doesn't matter what I lose or who I lose in the process or how I look. If you show me that it's true, I'm going to do it. And so that led me to what I was told was the beginning, that it began with the Jews. And at that time, the only thing that I knew about was Jews was those fake ones, the Jewish. So that's where I went and started congregating with a Messianic synagogue in Bessemer. And I realized very quickly that we were two manner of people. They did not like it when we talked about keeping the law. Not like we wanted to keep it, There was a lot of compromising with the law, and whenever it was called out, it was offensive to them. So I started making my visits there few and far in between. I would just go on high holy days until all of a sudden I just quit. Those were not my people, and I couldn't stand the music. Everything about it was just terrible for me. But I knew it had something to do with the Jewish people or the Jews. I knew that to be the truth. So one day I saw a video online. All praises to the Most High for videos online. I was mesmerized. I was immediately entranced. That night that I first saw the first video, it was not I.U.I.C's video initially. It was another brother's video on our stolen identity. So he may have had maybe 10 videos. I watched all of them. But I needed more. So as I started searching for more, I.U.I.C popped up. And Bishop Nathaniel, oh my God, he was really hard at first. He was really a hard pill to swallow at first, but I was just mesmerized. I couldn't stop watching him. So I watched video after video after video that night. And one day I said, okay, I'm going. And so I just looked for the camp near me, and there was one near me, and I must have hunted the contact person. I called night and day, and I couldn't get him initially. So one morning I had to be at work at 5 in the morning, and I said, somebody's gonna answer this call. So true enough, he answered that morning. So all praises to the Most High. I've been here ever since.
All praises.
All praises.
So what would you say sealed the deal for you? Like, what was the scripture that got you?
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. I always wondered who I was and why would certain things happen to our people and no one else, and how could it be like this for us, and what did we do to deserve this? So Deuteronomy 28 breakdown was mind-blowing for me. It was really mind-blowing. You couldn't deny the truth after that. So I would say Deuteronomy 28. Of course, the other ones, Christ being black, I kind of knew that, but it was great to hear it and see it in the scripture. The scriptures about the fake Jews getting what they deserve, and oh my God, those were just, yes. But that Deuteronomy 28, 68, that was it for me.
So what would you say is your favorite scripture?
Those, of course, that I just mentioned are all favorites of mine. But in my lifetime, I have always resorted back to one. As you know, of course, we are troubled on every side, our people are, and persecuted on every arena and every front. So normally for me, I resort back to the one in Psalms. Let me see if I can find it. Psalms 44 and 7. But this is a variation of the one that I really like. But this one says, "But thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us." That's amazing for me because I've seen that in my life, and I just cannot wait to see it on such a grand scale as the second coming.
Right.
Yes. All praise to the Most High.
Well, we appreciate you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you, and thank you, I.U.I.C. I am I.U.I.C.
All praises.
All praises. Shalom, sir. Most High Christ bless.
Liz.